not already, but like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. Our last show
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Carrie Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, as we count down the final days of 2012, Williamson County Parks and Recreation is busy with several seasonal special events, as well as our ongoing calendar of programs and classes. Now, when I say Parks and Recreation, I'm sure most of you think of wellness centers, group fitness classes, and athletic leagues. But we strive on a daily basis to offer programs for individuals of all ages, sizes, interests, and abilities, including therapeutic recreation programs. Today, I'm joined by Jane McFadden and Amanda Humphreys, who are two of our therapeutic recreation specialists that work with the Therapeutics and Seniors Division of Williamson County Parks and Recreation. They're here today to talk about their upcoming programs and some of the activities they have in December. Ladies, thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you back.
Thanks for having us.
We'll start first with Jane. You are the recreation specialist in charge of therapeutic programming at the Franklin Recreation Complex. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been with the department doing this job.
I've been a recreation specialist for 25 years, and I've been with Williamson County for almost 5 years now.
And Amanda, you do the therapeutic programming at the Longview Recreation Center in Spring Hill. Tell us a little bit about what you do and your tenure with the department.
I have been with the department for almost 2 years now. I started as a camp counselor, though, so I've been with them a little bit longer.
Come up through the system,
Yes,
so to
ma'am.
speak, starting out with Camp Will, which is our therapeutic summer day camp program. We're going to go a little bit into detail about it later on, but then having that experience as a counselor and then just pushing that into your full-time career.
Yes.
Well, lovely. I will have to say on behalf of the department, we've been lucky to have you both. You both do an exceptional job. When talking about therapeutic services, though, people tend to usually have different understandings of what that means. So, Jane, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Therapeutics Division, who you serve, and the types of programs that you offer?
Well, the main purpose of our program is to serve individuals with special needs. They can be either physical, emotional, developmental, any type of need that an individual might have. We have all types of programs, from fitness to games activities to potlucks and bingo to dances to special events, games groups, outings, respite programs. We also,
A little of this and
yes,
a little of
we
that.
partner. I mean, it just goes on.
Yes, it does, and we're going to get into all
Yes.
those different types of programs. Tell us a little bit about the purpose of therapeutic recreation, because one of our old colleagues used to always refer to it as the sneaky therapy.
Well, basically, you're having a good time. You're doing what you like to do. You're having fun, and you're getting something out of it. Whether it's learning a skill, improving on a skill, or learning basic things
Daily
with living,
yeah,
or
for
social
independent living and
skills.
social skills.
Getting out and being with other people in the community. At the rec center,
Yeah.
itself, and being with your friends, and
It's just those
and just
day-to-day
growing.
activities, yes, that have so much to teach individuals about everyday life, from how to socialize and talk to people, how to interact in a group, and then how you mentioned too, even some of the aspects of the program, like with some of the fitness classes that we're going to talk about in a few minutes, how those teach people certain types of skills and abilities to do things in their everyday life.
Yeah, and to be more independent. So,
And let's talk a little bit about the staff. We offer dual programs in therapeutic recreation in Franklin and in Spring Hill. And y'all have a division of CTRS specialists. Amanda, tell us a little bit about CTRS and kind of what that is and what that means.
Okay. It's a certification, so we are certified therapeutic recreational specialists. And what that means is that we've all attended a college for recreational therapy, but then have taken it a step further and received our certification by sitting for a board. And so we took an exam, and so
made it official.
Yes.
Stamp on it. Yes.
So, we have a level of quality that we strive to meet and make sure that we're providing for the community.
And I think that you definitely do that with the level of programming you have, the number of different programs you offer. It really is an exceptional program, and it's one of its kind here. There's not just a ton of therapeutic services in Williamson County. I mean, we have some great organizations, and the school system has great programs as well. But being able to offer therapeutic recreation through the Parks and Recreation Department is not something that every community has.
No.
No.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the classes that you guys offer. We're going to be specifically talking about your December activities today, and I'm sure a few people are like, December, but with how you all structure some of your programs and the pre-planning that goes into a lot of your activities, you guys do a lot of advanced registration for programs so that you can properly prepare for your classes and your activities. And so with registration deadlines means that, well, it might be the middle of October or November, but we're going to have to be talking about December programs. So this is more of what people can look forward to. And this will give them time to actually prepare their calendar. This time of year is so busy for so many different people. Once you get into the holidays, those weekends just kind of fill up really, really quick. So hopefully this will be helpful for some people too, and kind of filling in some of those holes throughout their holiday schedules. Well, let's start with a program that you offer, Jane, called Fitness Fun. This is done at the Franklin Rec Center. Tell us a little bit about this program and what it does.
It meets on Wednesday afternoons from 4 to 4:50. This program, basically you come and you do exercises with hand weights, resistance bands. We use a variety of different exercise articles, and the members are going to get a good workout. We also do 30 minutes of walking at the end of the program.
Cardiovascular,
yes,
and muscular.
Yes. We want the participant to get some good exercise, some good socialization, to learn some new skills, and get out there and get moving. They enjoy it. We enjoy the program itself. It's another way just to get the participant out there, coming to a class regularly, getting that exercise, and socializing, and being out in the community.
And maybe learning a few things that they can take home with them.
Yeah, and they do, and they'll bring in their own new equipment, and they'll say, look what we got.
I've got new weights.
Yeah,
they
have their own band, or they
Yes.
have their own hand weights, and so it's good to see them carrying that on, or they'll walk, and we'll walk on the outside trails when it's nice outside, and then we'll walk on the indoor track when it's rainy or
cold,
doesn't-
it probably will be in December.
Yeah, well, we'll stretch it as long as we can.
Yes. And again, this is a program that's offered on consecutive Wednesdays within a month. For December, you're meeting 3 weeks on the 5th, 12th, and 19th. Again, it is from 4 to 4:50 p.m. This is a program for teenagers and up, so those 13 and up can participate in this program. Small little programming fee. It's $9 for the 3 meetings in December. So very affordable cost for this program. One thing with this particular program, though, our participants do have to be independent with their personal care, which is part of the criteria to meet to register for this program. And registration for Franklin's Fitness Fun program is going on now through December 4th, or until the program is full. Now, one of your most popular programs is your Recreation Night Potluck and Bingo. You both do them at both of your facilities. This is one of the programs that people really seem to love. Potlucks always have a huge turnout and are very, very popular with the majority of your participants. Amanda, tell us a little bit about the Potluck Bingo program and kind of how it's structured and what y'all do with this.
Okay. Well, the participants come with a caregiver if needed, or they come independently if they're able to. And they bring a side dish to share with everybody, and we provide the meat and drinks. And first we start off with dinner and then play some fun rounds of bingo. And they get to choose from a variety of prizes that we offer. And it's a great night for both the caregivers and the participants,
Oh,
because
yeah.
sometimes the caregivers need to
You need
network a little bit
yes,
and get some support
exactly.
from other people. And then
Exactly.
the participants always love to see everyone.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, it's a great social night out for everybody. It's a little something different in the middle of their week, you know, a great chance to reconnect with friends and meet new people. And I love what you were saying, though, about the caregivers. Our recreation night potluck bingos are what we term PALS programs, which stands for People at Leisure with Support, meaning if they need a caregiver to assist them in the outing, that the caregiver has to attend as well. But it's a good opportunity for the caregivers as well to kind of connect with their peers, and, you know, kind of have an opportunity to, you know, work within their network and keep up relationships with people doing the same kind of job that they are, whether if they just need someone else to talk to about what's going on in my life or my day, or, you know, I'm having, you know, we're working around this right now. What are you working with? What's working for you? What's not? I mean, I do that daily as a parent. I seek advice from everybody, you know. So I like how you mentioned that, because it's beneficial for the participant as well as for the other people in the program, which is wonderful. These events take place on Thursdays and Tuesday evenings. It's one Thursday a month in Franklin. It's one Tuesday night a month in Spring Hill. They are nighttime programs from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. They're for young adults and up. All the potlucks are free, but again, because it is a potluck by definition, we do ask the participants to bring a side dish or a dessert for the meal. The department provides the meats, drinks, as well as the bingo games and the bingo prizes. And again, because of the type of program this is, especially when there's a meal involved, we do ask for pre-registration. In December, our Therapeutic Potluck and Bingo Night is on Thursday, December the 4th. Registration for that program is going on now through December 2nd or until the program fills. Our Therapeutic Potluck and Bingo event in Spring Hill will be the following week on Tuesday, December the 11th, and registration for it will be held November 13th through December 10th. And now, Jane, in Franklin, you do another recreation program in December, which is a karaoke night. These are always fun. I love karaoke nights. I myself have never done or will do karaoke, but I love the joy that others experience in doing this type of activity. Tell us what you have planned for this night.
Well, we do karaoke about once a year. This year we're doing it in December, so the participants will bring either their own karaoke CD or a CD with their favorite, you know, karaoke song or songs
That they can just
sing along with. And we'll have the karaoke player, and we'll have a stage set up, and of course we'll also serve dinner. And since it's in December, I assume that we'll be doing a lot of Christmas-based songs.
There should be a lot of
holiday songs.
Yes.
You know, our participants love to sing and they love to dance, and so, you know, that's the great thing about our karaoke, because people will actually get up there and dance while the others are singing, and it's just a great fun night. And we always have a good turnout, and they have the option of bringing their own CDs, because a lot of our participants don't do as well with the monitor.
Right.
And they're very welcome to bring their own that they can sing along with, that they're comfortable with. And,
yeah, they've listened to it a lot. They probably know all the words anyway.
We do encourage them to get up with their friends and sing the songs, and it may start out slow, but they'll end up at the end of the night, nobody wants to go home, and then it's like, guys, we really need to cut it down to the last couple. And
like Miss Jane's walking around the back wall, like, oh no, the plug fell out. Oops, guess karaoke night's over.
It's like, really, we've got two more, then we really have
songs,
to go.
Then we gotta go. Y'all sound a lot like me.
It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and we love that event.
We do a lot of warnings with Ramsey right now. You know, 2 more minutes and it's time to be on the bathtub. You're going to be walking around at karaoke night. 2 more songs and karaoke night's over.
But they sign up. And they're like, okay, this person's next up, and it's good.
And keep order with it, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys have karaoke night coming up on Thursday, December the 13th. Since a dinner's involved, this is also another evening program, again from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for young adults and up. Cost for the program is only $5 per person, and And again, dinner is included. Registration for this event will be going on November 20th through December 22nd. And I just realized I probably put the wrong date down. I bet that's going to be registration through December 12th.
Yes,
Since it's on the 13th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably won't
Typo
go
in
on.
the- in-
Probably won't
in-
go
in the-
on
in the TV
after.
outline. Yes, probably not. We also we need to take a real quick break, but y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking more about therapeutic recreation programming with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
If you're looking for a loan or you'd like to buy a home, when you want to land a job or your identity's been robbed, annualcreditreport.com, the one you can depend upon. Check your credit to review all your bills and payments too. It's as easy as can be and it's absolutely free. Hey! Annualcreditreport.com, the one you can depend upon. Beware of the others, there's always a catch. They claim to be free, but strings are attached. Their ads can be funny, so don't be deceived. Hold on to your money, there's one site you need. Annualcreditreport.com, the one you can depend upon. Annualcreditreport.com, the one you can depend upon.
Annualcreditreport.com, no hidden fees, absolutely free.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about therapeutic recreation programming with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. And before we left, we were talking about some of our ongoing monthly programs that we offer through the department. Again, we do offer dual programming through both the Franklin Recreation Complex as well as the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. And then we have a couple more programs to talk about with your monthly programming. Jane, let's talk about one of your programs. It's called Games Galore. Tell us kind of what that program consists of and what you guys have coming up in December.
That group is different every month. Sometimes we're working on a different skill. In December, we're doing holiday games, and it'll be group games, relays, and they'll all be kind of holiday based. We'll be doing presents and relays based with presents and candy and things like that. The participants really like the holiday game group. We also include dinner in that program.
So now you guys do dinner with several of the different types of programs that you offer in therapeutic recreation. So tell us a little bit about kind of what y'all do for dinner. I mean, I'm sure there's probably, with everything that we do, we're going to provide nutritious meals, that are beneficial for people, but give us kind of some examples of kind of what you throw out there.
The participants really like the meals.
I'm sure they do.
They really like the meals. And it really depends on what kind of program we're doing. We might have a game night and we might have a spaghetti dinner where we have spaghetti with garlic bread and salad, and that we'll always include a dessert of a cookie or cookies or something like that. Or we might have, I think in December we're having a baked potato bar with salad, and so some of your ingredients will interchange between the baked potatoes and the salad bar. So we'll always have a vegetable and this and that. We'll have chicken tenders. So those events, that when you're paying, you're not only paying for the activity, but you're also paying for your
good
food.
meal.
Yeah, and they really enjoy it, and that's part of it. And they, will get to eat with their friends and
hang out.
Yeah,
Such a lot of fun. And I've heard that you all occasionally enjoy the dinner portion as well. I've heard some good stories about some great sub sandwiches that you do, Jane. You build your own.
She's kind of famous for that, right?
I think it's more economical sometimes if you try to make all the stuff
yourself
than to have it catered.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Gotta get creative.
Put a little of that. Yes.
Yeah. Put our own little
we
spin
make
on
some
it.
giant sandwiches, and the participants really like that. And the caregivers kind of do too.
I'm sure everyone loves dinner, people. Come on. Everybody
They look
does.
at the menu and they're like, oh, this is what we're having.
I like that.
Yeah,
well,
they
you've got
do.
Games Galore coming up on Thursday night, December the 20th. Again, dinner's involved, another nighttime program from 5:30 to 7:30 for young adults and up. Cost for this is also just $5, and again, that does include their meal for that evening. This also is a PALS program, so caregivers are required to attend if needed by the participant, and registration for this program begins November 27th and runs through December 18th or until the program is full. All right, and then one of the last monthly programs that you all offer on an ongoing basis is the Super Saturday Respite Program. I know respites have always been very, very popular with the therapeutic division and the participants that you all work with in the community. Amanda, why don't you tell us a little bit about the structure of this program and what you all do through the respite?
Okay. Well, this program is opened up to our individuals that have attended our summer camp program or those that are looking to attend our summer camp program. So we structure it more like a day at camp, where they come in and we usually have a morning activity which might involve a craft or a music therapy, dance therapy, what have you. Then we go swimming, and they always love the swimming part of it. But we also just tie it up with another activity at the end of the day. So they get a good full day, and the parents get a good full day of a break, knowing that their participant is cared for and fed and taken care of.
Taken care of, yes. I like how you phrase it as kind of like a little mini day at camp. We do offer this program at both locations as well, in Franklin and Spring Hill. So there are actually 2 respite programs in a month that people could take advantage of if they wanted to, which is great. I think that's one of the things that's so beneficial about all of this programming is it's not only beneficial to the participant in that they are receiving a type of therapy and learning independent, skills for everyday life, but it's also, it's also a good time for their caregiver, their family members, the other people in their life to take a little moment, to have a break themselves. I mean, everyone needs one every now and then, and these are wonderful opportunities for that, where family members or caregivers know that their child or that their charge is well taken care of by a very trained, dedicated staff. That's with Jane, you've been doing this 25 years. I mean, that you're long-term professionals who care deeply about your participants, what they're doing, and providing the best care for them if possible. So wonderful program all around. Love Super Saturday Respites. We have them scheduled in December on Saturday the 1st in Franklin, and then on Saturday, December the 15th in Spring Hill. These are day-long programs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., so it's a good couple of hours for everybody to enjoy. Kind of tagging on what you said before, this is similar to your summer camp program, so it's opened to the same ages that Camp Will is offered to, which means that it's for Williamson County residents between the ages of 6 to 23. So this isn't just like the teens or the young adults that some of the other nightly programs are for. This has a wider range of participant age levels. It is only $20 per session, which is amazing. That is, because it's an all-day program, we do ask the participants bring a sack lunch and a drink for the day, and also that they bring their towel, their swimsuit, all the things that they would need for the types of activities that you guys are going to be doing. Personal care is provided for this, just like at camp, so a lot of that kind of other things are taken care of. And we also have registrations for these as well. I know your respites are extremely popular, so there is a slightly different registration policy with this particular program than the other ones. I'm going to give the registration dates for each of these, and then Amanda, if you would, just kind of elaborate on the registration for this program.
Okay.
For our Franklin respite, again, that's on Saturday, December 1st. Registration is November 12th through November 28th. And then for our Spring Hill respite, that is on December the 15th, our registration is November 26th through December the 10th. And Amanda, real quick, go over the kind of the parameters for registration, and then we'll actually give out the registration numbers in a few minutes.
Okay. When the registration begins on that day at 9 a.m., individuals can start calling and register. They need to call the front desk and speak with somebody. We do not accept voicemails. And they have up to 5 days to either mail in their check or bring in their check. And if they don't want to call, they can show up, but they just can't show up before 9 a.m.
Before 9 a.m., that's when it starts. Specific start time on that program.
And because it is popular, it's important that 9 a.m. is close.
Right. And it's important, if this is something that you really want for a member of your family or, someone that you care for, that you call and register promptly, because I know that they are very popular. They do tend to fill very quickly. There's only a limited amount of participants that you can take, especially when it's a day-long program and we're providing personal care for all the participants. So a lot factors into that as well. Well, one thing I do want to touch on about all of y'all's programs, and people might have picked up on this already, I hope that they have, all of our therapeutic recreation programs, aside from our Super Saturday Respite, are on Thursday nights in Franklin. And then all of our therapeutic programs in Spring Hill, aside from Saturday respite, are on Tuesday nights. So there are dual opportunities for people within the county to participate in these programs. I mean, they can literally choose to double up if they want to and have multiple different opportunities to participate. It also gives people more availability. You know, maybe if we wanted to do the potluck and bingo, but we already had something else on our calendar for the night it was going to happen in Franklin, well, maybe we can go to the one in Spring Hill. Still have an opportunity to participate, maybe meet new people, things like that. I love how the program is kind of built that way so that it can intertwine, which is very nice. And we also want to talk a little bit again about the registration policy. Registration is required for pretty much every program that we've gone through today. And again, like you were saying, Amanda, registering is important. On the day of registration, you can call the front desk at either the Franklin Recreation Complex or the Longview Recreation Center to register for a program. Respite's the only program where there's a specific start time on registration. The rest can be within normal hours of operation for the facility. To register for programs in Franklin, you call the front desk of the Franklin Recreation Complex at 790-5719 extension 10. And for the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, you dial 302-0971, again extension 10, to speak with a receptionist. And again, registration in with an actual person, not leaving a voicemail. We do require you to speak with an individual in order to make a reservation. And then payment is required either at the time of registration or within 5 days to secure your registration for an event. And I know a lot of times you guys encourage your participants to actually take care of their own registration.
Yes.
Again, just another form of recreation therapy, you know, getting them used to making that phone call or interacting with the front desk receptionist and, you know, being able to pay for their program and count the money and, you know, all of that kind of stuff that's important for everyday life.
Exactly.
It's like it's the sneaky therapy. It's all built in there. You might not realize it because you're having a good time, but it's all built in there. All right, and then real quick, I do kind of want to touch on some of your seasonal programs.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of time left in the show, but do want to let people know about some of the things that we do throughout the year. Now, these ongoing programs are offered on a monthly basis, but you have a great seasonal bowling program that you do in Franklin through the Franklin Family Entertainment Center. I know you guys are just wrapping up your fall session, and you'll take a little break over the holidays. But real quick, Jane, kind of talk to us a little bit about the bowling program and what makes it such a good therapeutic activity.
It's been in place for so many years. We have a pretty large group. We usually have between 15 and 20 participants that come every Tuesday. Bowling starts at 3 o'clock and ends at 4:30. Participants can come. They don't have to register. They just show up. They pay their $3 to Franklin Family Entertainment. They get their shoes. They come down to where we're bowling, and we put them on a lane with their friends. Pretty much everybody knows each other. We have, you know, several new participants that will come each week, and we introduce them to everybody. And it's just a great way to get some exercise, to learn a new skill. They can get snacks if they want. They're independent. They get their own ball. They get their own shoes. They do
I think
all
that's
that.
a great thing about bowling is one of the few sports where you don't have to bring anything. You don't have to buy a mitt or a ball or a bat or a certain pair of shoes. You just show up and everything's provided for you, which makes it really very, very easy. And it's like you said, it's a program that they have a ton of fun with. We've been very blessed to be able to work with the Franklin Family Entertainment Center for so long.
They've been fabulous. And we meet every time. And it's unless Franklin's and unless Williamson County schools are closed, then we don't meet.
Yes.
But
And again, you guys are taking a little break over the holidays, but you'll be back in the spring of 2013, so people can
Back
look
in
for
January,
information.
yeah.
Back in January, absolutely. And then also, we only have another minute left, but real quick, Camp Will, our therapeutic summer day camp program, it is a fabulous resource for families in Williamson County, and you can find more information out about that program coming up in the spring of 2013 for our summer program. Ladies, I want to thank y'all real quick for joining us today. It's been a pleasure having you in the studio. We wish you the best of luck with all of your programming. If you guys would like more information about therapeutic services from the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department, you can visit our facilities to receive a free monthly newsletter, or you can also pick up a quarterly therapeutic newsletter called the Recreation Review. It'll outline for you 3 months of programming so you can get all those registration and event dates on your calendar. And again, more information is always available from our website at www.wcparksandrec.com. Thank you for joining us for today's show. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
So much has gone by already, so